Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. A video today from Cheek Slaying headquarters. Why dating today is nearly impossible for men. Please like, subscribe them below. Really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. Showtime.
Bend it over and call the position Raptor Style.
He needs some milk.
My friend thinks
Freaking Cheek Slayer.
you're really cute, but she's just shy. And is it okay if she comes over here?
Yeah, where's she at?
Come here. She's coming.
Is she nice looking?
Yeah, and she thinks she's really attractive to you. Hi.
This is a big girl.
Hold up. Holy.
How are you?
Holy.
Hi.
You really that tall? Hold on, let me stand up.
You gotta climb the ladder.
Damn.
Oh. It ain't the shoes neither.
No.
Damn, you tall.
Dude, her torso is like the size of my body. Holy cow. I'd like to climb that.
Where you from?
From Los Angeles,
What part?
Orange County.
Okay.
Yeah, can I have your number?
Yeah. Where your phone at? You want mine or yours?
See, girls, it's so easy for you to approach. Even if you're taller than us, you're approaching us, and most men are just like, all right.
I'll give you my number.
Oh, Lord, I need that. Absolutely. You play basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Who's the tallest girl you've ever dated before?
Yeah.
This
will be.
about to be.
Hey,
My
You
man.
gotta do a lot.
I promise I will.
You know, to get me, you gotta do a lot.
And I'm gonna buy some platform shoes.
That's your first step. Step one.
I got you.
Dude, I think she's still taller than him without the shoes.
I'm calling myself.
Okay.
Philip.
She actually don't like you. You want a picture?
The fuck?
They took her to the wrong one. This brother was ready to chop down a tree.
Boys, step aside. Time to let the big dog work his magic.
You straight, gay, or something else?
I'm Hungarian.
What do you look for in a person?
Latina.
Like one specific human trait like a woman could have. What would you like in a woman?
Kind and Latina.
Do you speak Spanish?
Speak Spanish.
I see this clip. This is like the second time seeing this clip. Still makes me laugh, dude. This guy is so dead serious about his Latinas.
If you married a Latina, would you be able to hold it down?
Yes.
Linguistically?
Yes. Nice, funny, and Latina.
All right.
Bro knows 20 words. In Latina, it's 5 of them.
What's your age?
25.
Nationality?
Mexico.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Cheesecake Factory work?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
What would be an absolute deal breaker?
Nothing really. I mean, just going on a car, cruising around, that's fine with me. That's just
Actually, that's one of my favorite things to do is cruise around in the car. Again, I live in like OC, LA, so I'm very close to PCH. Driving down, Huntington, Newport, Costa Mesa. It's just a nice drive. It's enjoyable. Nice beachy drive, nice vibes, sun.
just me, honestly. Like, I don't mind. I don't need to be taken to an expensive place. Like, none of that matters to me. A real woman doesn't care about that. I look for, it's not money, it's loyalty and, respect more than anything.
But so many women now in 2023 say $500 minimum.
I've always say this, there's men that are cheaters, there's men that look for specific things in women, like there's women like that as well. There's women that just are with certain men for money, for certain things, and that doesn't mean that every man or every woman is the same. You just gotta find the right one.
So
I'm loving everything she's saying, but is she a chameleon? Apparently, I can't tell sometimes. You guys know better than me. Even when I feature someone, you guys tell me she's a chameleon. Fuck. I didn't know. Like the Neil deGrasse Tyson wife. I didn't know, guys. Appreciate it.
how much would you want a 25-year-old man to make?
I mean, as long as he's working on himself, that's what matters.
Her parents raised and taught her well and she's grown into a good person, was my first initial thought. But my whole spidey senses tingling because she didn't spend all that money on her body to be taken to no cheesecake factory. Because every time you guys see girls with work done, she's expensive and she wants something from you.
Okay, so I just got into my car after going
I 100% agree. It's the people that get the most work done that have the most issues.
on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay? And are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't.
I covered this ridiculous whore last time. It's just to require people to pay beforehand. So it's just there's an entrance fee and there's an exit fee. I didn't even enter anything.
Listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre-post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed
again, she must be dating a lot of simps. There's so many simps out there that are paying, you know, pre-date fees and post-date fees. Dude, that's a couple $100. I don't understand that. Plus the date itself, you're looking at like a $400, $500 bill just to take out this maybe a $5. You know, work done on her lips, crazy butterfly eyelashes, ring on her nose, tattoos right above her clavicle areas, or collarbone area, sorry. Horrible biologist over here.
it to him, and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses. You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into to going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
See, I don't know if it was an act, but she sounded so serious in her demeanor.
Somebody send me her Cash App. I'd pay her $10 to shut up. Wipe all that makeup off. I guarantee you, she looks like a shamigo.
Unfortunately, growing up is realizing that if you're dating after 25, you either have to choose between a man with a good face or a man who is tall.
Sweetheart, you have neither. Imagine if a man said this. I would say about 90% of the modern women in the U.S., they are not marriage material.
I mean, most of them are quite overweight.
Wrong. We need the will of God. We need Allah. Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid.
Can you present to me compelling and convincing arguments why I or other men should get married?
I think the first thing that came to mind is that how serious a real man is. A real man who stands on
Fuck you and this real man shit.
his word. You stand on your word, you stand on what you do in life, and you say, hey, you're the one I want, and I want to live the rest of my life with you, and I don't want
put all of this real man shit on us that we have to hold our word and all this bullshit. What the fuck do real women do?
I need a marriage for that. Why do I need a marriage for that?
If you're saying that, prove it. Show by your actions you have the action to put my hand in wedlock as in a commitment.
Okay, let's assume the man says, you're the one that I want forever. They think that you're great. You're the greatest ever. I want to only be with you for the rest of my life, and I want to commit to that. Will you commit to give him a prenup so that if you divorce him, you get nothing?
No, I don't agree with someone signing into marriage and not getting anything. If you both put in work and you just leave the marriage with nothing, I don't think that's fair.
Well, that's really quite the strange argument then to say, well, wait, I expect this lifetime commitment from you in order to prove and demonstrate that you love me. Where's the demonstration of love from you?
I want you to commit to me.
Demonstrate that you were equal.
Instead of a compelling argument, she tries to manipulate the conversation by starting off with a real man.
Right.
Now, ladies, every time you start off a sentence with a real man does, it automatically loses you the argument and disqualifies you.
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you?
If you could say one thing to your ex, what would it be?
You have fun pissing in your bed. Suck a dick.
I know you were talking to her while we were still together. I know that was too soon after we broke up.
Women are bitter after a breakup, especially if you ended the relationship. Bitter as fuck.
You.
You're an immature piece of and your mom is even worse than you are, and you have a lot of growing up to do, and don't cheat on girls, it's not nice.
I hope you get shot in the Navy.
Go yourself.
Jeez.
I wouldn't be mean or disrespectful to her. I'll just be like, how you doing, you know? Yeah. I'm not gonna be no disrespectful, rude ass man, you know?
I'd say hello.
That's what I said, guys. Manners. I do say young people don't have manners, but men in general have way more manners and respect for others than women ever really do, especially an ex. I don't think very many men trash their ex to the degree that women trash their ex. We don't go on TikTok to literally list all of the shortcomings of our exes or why they were shitty exes in the first place, or, you know, all the shitty things they did and all these things. Most men don't do that. We just accept it as it is. And there are some, I'm sure there are, that are just weak betas, but most men are just genuinely good, trying to live their life, trying to be good people.
I hope you are doing well, and I hope your family's doing well, and I'm happy for whatever's going your way.
I appreciate you. Thank you for everything. I mean, it sucks that it didn't work out, you know. We were at two different points in our life.
Like, even for my ex-wife, I would say, you know, I appreciated the time that I was with her. 12 years was a long time. I learned a lot. I grew a lot, and it was thanks to that divorce that kind of shell-shocked me into the man I am now. So it's a lot of good things that came out of it.
I mean, that's just what it comes down to.
I hope you're doing all right, you know? I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing okay.
That's the biggest difference between a man and a woman. A man, he falls in love idealistically, realistically, while a woman, she falls in love opportunistically. Only men truly know how to really love someone.
If you've actually ever loved anybody in your life, you're not going to stop loving them.
No.
You want to know why?
I 100% agree with this statement. There's always going to be some kind of love for my ex-wife. There is always. It's because I spent so much time with her. She's been through so much with me. She's been with me through jail. She's been with me through jail twice. She's been with me through a lot of things, guys. So I understand. Like, it's that when someone builds with you throughout the thick and thin, even though they leave you later in life, you still have that attachment, that, what would you call it? Like appreciation for them, that they stuck around for some of those little moments. So of course they have a little bit of love from you. But would I ever get back with my ex? No. Do I still love her? Maybe in a small little smidgen way, of course. She helped take care of my sister, my brother. My sister and her are still best friends now. I have nothing really against her.
I know, because I took out my ex the other night. I dated her 5 years ago. Bro, she couldn't mean shit to me. That woman, when she left me, bro, she was so up. She broke up with me. She was the drug, and I was the drug addict. I felt so horrible about myself when she broke up with me. And the amount of times I would text her trying to get her back, and she wouldn't answer. And the amount of times I'd call her trying to get her back, and she wouldn't answer. And the amount of times I went to her Instagram and saw her doing well, and I was in a bad place. And I was at a point after 5 years, I was gone emotionally. I didn't care.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see her, to see something to do.
Yeah.
And emotionally, you know what happened? The moment I laid my eyes on her, I will fucking love you to the day I die. And if so...
The perfect man exists.
I can agree with that. This is how men love. We genuinely put effort, time into a person. And once we build that person up to a certain degree, it's very hard for us to just throw that person into the gutter. In a sense, we can throw them into the gutter that, you know, keep them out of our minds. But a piece of our heart is always going to be with them.
This, I don't know yet. I have a man right now that spoils me, but I don't want to date him. Why not? He's 5'6". I don't even want to touch him, so. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's just buying me like Cartier, and I'm like, thank you.
You 5'6" men that are buying women fucking jewelry. What the fuck are you guys doing? I'm only a little bit taller, 5'7". I never bought women jewelry.
Perhaps.
Okay, scratch that. I bought my ex-wife some.
Maybe he can spoil you with some dental insurance. You see, modern women today are ashamed of nothing, but offended by everything.
I think modern dating is really good if you want to get divorced one day. I think it's absolute crap if you actually want to have a healthy marriage.
How so?
Because we're treating other people like they're commodities. We're treating their other people like they're things that we try on for a little bit of time and hope it fits. And maybe if it does, great. And nobody should care about the 40 other people you tried on before they got there. Newsflash, people care. Unfortunately, there's a movement that try to tell, well, it's different for men. It may be different for men in the way that we process things differently from women. That doesn't make it moral. It doesn't.
That's my argument with you guys. It doesn't make it moral. It doesn't even give you much better options in a sense. Yes, you being the pre-selected one does give you options, but you sleeping around, being promiscuous, just like these other women, or like the women out there, actually does nothing for you other than you wasting money, time, and effort. A lot of those women are not going to build anything with you.
Doesn't make it right. It negatively affects us in different ways than it might negatively affect women, but that doesn't mean that it's positive or it's okay. How do you find the sort of woman that you want to marry? Well, first of all, ask yourself this question. Are you worthy of her? Spiritually, physically, intellectually, emotionally, professionally. Start working on those things at the same time that you're actually going out into the environments where you are most likely to find the...
I love that. Work on yourself and continuously still to put yourself out there. You shouldn't be just working on yourself and ignoring everything. I think this is where a lot of us get that thing. No, you should always be working on yourself and still meeting women, talking to people, talking to women, learning things, getting to know women. If you're just focusing on yourself and you get rich, famous, or whatever it is, and you still don't have any social skills and you still don't have any personality to be able to conversate with people correctly, you're still not going to be able to get a good mate.
Sort of woman that you actually want to build a family with.
How many baby daddies you got?
6.
6?
Because you want to stay. I'm out of here. Yeah.
I'm done with this show.
Yeah, man. That blew the fuck out my mouth. I don't even know how the fuck she got there from the start.
6 baby daddies? Bro, I don't even know 6 homies that got my back. And on top of that,
true.
She wants more. Abdul, just get the rocks.
Get the rocks. Yeah. Abdul?
Yeah, get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
I think it's probably one of the... There's very few men, very rare men that will step up to the plate to take care of another man's child.
Certain.
Well, you just, let's say you raised your son, right? And he became successful, became self-made millionaire, or maybe he became a doctor or a lawyer, right? Making $300,000, $400,000 a year, right? Very successful. And he meets a woman that is 28, 29 with kids from another man. Do you think that's a good investment on his end to take that woman seriously and marry her?
That's his life and that's his decision.
Would you want your son to take that woman seriously? Would you advise him, hey,
no accountability. That's his choice now.
Hey, you know what? Maybe it's better that you go and look for something else.
Yeah.
What would you tell him?
If it was my son?
Yeah, your son.
Come on, Diamond.
Honestly, I would say, like, no kids. Find a bitch who doesn't have kids. Live with me.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Finally, you're being honest.
Yeah, kids are fucking a drag, bro. It's a fucking tough world we're living in.
She disagreed with herself. And I've never met
so
a single
weird.
mother that prefers her son to date another single mother. And gentlemen, remember this. If it's not your sperm, it's not your concern. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
If you smell your own fart, does that mean your fart that left your body is now back inside your body? Isn't that concerning?
You know, red pill is so funny. It's just, you know, the truth out there. But everybody thinks it's some kind of ideology. They always seem to think, oh, red pillers think men can just sleep around. No. I mean, there's a lot of red pillers say there's a reason why men can sleep around. But I don't, there's a, maybe like Fresh and Fit and a few that say men should sleep around. Sleeping around is not a good thing. You're just a whore, man or women. Please express them below. I really appreciate it. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.